Good evening and welcome to Metro Focus. I'm Jenna Flanagan. Tonight, our kids, sick in the city. Did you know that more than 80,000 children in New York City suffer from asthma? And every year, 7,000 of those kids are hospitalized due to complications related to the illness. What's worse, it affects those kids who are from lower class neighborhoods far more often than it does children who are from the middle and upper classes. Children living in New York City's poorest neighborhoods bear the heaviest burden of the disease, and the condition is now the leading cause of missed school days among kids. Now, one city councilman who knows the problem all too well is looking to change that with new legislation. Costa Constantinides represents an area of Queens known as Asthma Alley, where residents suffer higher rates of respiratory ailments due to nearby power plants. And he joins me now. Councilman, welcome to the program.
And thank you for having me.
So first, I want to talk about your residents, your constituents. How much higher is the problem of asthma for the people living in your district?
In our three most western zip codes, 1101, 1102, 1106, there is a higher than average asthma rate. We're seeing ER admissions and hospitalizations higher than the Queensboro average. Our kids miss 10 to 30 days of school per year. This means they're falling behind in their classes for no fault of their own, other than being sick. And the medications just to stay well are at least 5. And to get, when they're sick, another 3 or 4 of that on top of that. So it's an economic burden for these families. And in those zip codes, we have residents of public housing, the Astoria houses, Ravenswood houses, Queensbridge houses, some of the largest public housing developments in all of New York City.
How much is this a citywide problem? Because I understand that this is also an incredibly large problem for kids who are living in northern Manhattan and also in parts of the Bronx. Like, this isn't just a Queens problem. This is larger than that. Am I correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. As you said in your opening, 84,000 children in the city of Newark have asthma. 7,000 of them are hospitalized every year. They're all missing school. This high cost of asthma medication is all stressing their families. This is a citywide epidemic.
So how do we go about, what is it that your bill's looking to change? How do we go about addressing this?
I think there's 2 bills. One that would sort of have us study asthma, go deeper, find out ages, race, geography, go neighborhood by neighborhood so we understand where the highest groupings of asthma are, and then we can look at the triggers. If we don't know where the highest pockets are, if we don't know, who has asthma and how old, then we won't be able to deal with what's triggering that asthma.
I'm surprised that we don't already keep records on that. Would that be the city Department of Health? Would it be the state? Who would be keeping these records?
We would ask the Department of Health to do it, but we're asking them to do a little bit of a deeper dive. We have a whole bunch of pieces of information, but we want to have it clear. We want to have an asthma map for the city that we can refer to and say, here's where the largest pockets are. Here are the age groups that have asthma. Here are the different ethnic groups that have asthma, and what are they situated near? I mean, too often we see in environmental justice communities asthma next to, like in our community, power plants or waste disposal pockets or issues like that. We want to make sure that we're finding what's causing the asthma and then solve them.
Well, I feel like this is an issue that it keeps coming up for New York, because I remember a few years back, Mayor Bloomberg attempted to address this with his legislation that would stop trucks from idling near schools, et cetera. But this is bigger than that. It sounds like this is more of a air pollution problem for just where certain kids happen to live.
Absolutely. I mean, we've taken some strides in the city. Just getting rid of number 6 oil has been in home heating oil has been a big change, because that's the stuff that has the highest PM 2.5, the highest nitrous oxide, the highest sulfur oxide. But in power plants, they're actually still allowed to burn it through a quirk in the law.
Oh.
And these are all the things that get in your lungs and cause asthma. So we also have a bill to phase that 6 and 4 oil, which all 4 oil is taking number 6 and taking number 2, which is much cleaner, and mixing them together, which is not much better. So we're looking to phase those out more quickly as well, because having these heavy oils being burned in the city of New York is just bad for air quality.
This, of course, immediately then, of course, makes me think of money, because if we're not going to be using a certain oil that I'm sure is coming in at a certain price, we're going to be looking for something different that might be more expensive. And then there's also the treatment aspect that you mentioned that puts a financial burden on families. Do any of these price tags get addressed in your legislation?
Well, we're looking at putting a nebulizer in every school. And I feel that's important. One, you want to be able to help a child who's in distress. Because at that moment of distress, you want to make sure you can clear their airways quickly so you don't get worse. But you also want to try to see if you can avoid that ER visit. The most expensive point in our healthcare system is the ER. You want to see if you can get a child back to baseline without having to go to the ER. So we're going to have a nebulizer in every school, and that's a cost for those families that's going to be remediated.
But that's also going to be a cost for the schools if every school is having a nebulizer.
I think the cost to the schools, one, these are devices that are not overly expensive, overly burdensome, but you're not going to have to buy several nebulizers for the same school. There's something that can be used over and over again. I know when I take my son to the doctor, sadly, I see lines of nebulizers set up for children during the winter, during the worst asthma months. But they can be utilized over and over again. But the cost to the families will be remediated. It's an economic benefit for the city of New York when parents aren't taking off from work to take care of their children who are ill. I think that overall, this is going to be a benefit.
All right, well, very quickly before I let you go, what kind of support have you built around this? I mean, who's on board with this legislation?
We have support from the Asthma Coalition for Queens, for American Lung Association, National Resource Defense Council, League of Conservation Voters, the head of our Tenants Association at the Astoria Houses, Ms. Claudia Koger, the chair of our health committee, Corey Johnson, has been hugely supportive. We've built a great coalition, and we're going to be pushing this bill forward because we know that if we can find out what the triggers are of asthma, we can make a real difference.
All right, and any word from the de Blasio administration?
No, we're still working with them. They've been good partners on the environment. As chair of the Environmental Protection Committee, we've passed lots of good legislation on renewable energy, and I look forward to working with them to make sure we don't have no more asthma alleys.
All right, well, listen, thank you so much for joining us, Councilman, and I guess talking us through this legislation that hopefully will bring some relief to some of the families in the city that need it the most.
Thank you so much for having me, Jen. I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you.